You know, we are just a few weeks away from the official start of spring, and that has many people renewing their dedication to getting healthy. It doesn't have to be hard, and that's what you're saying. Dr. Sheela Raja is a clinical psychologist and author. You say that there's some simple things that you can do to get a little bit healthier and to have those healthier habits for spring. One of the things that you say that I find most interesting is you're saying forget the diet, just eat mindfully.
Well, you know, we spend a lot of time in trying to count everything up, and one of the small things that we can try to do is eat mindfully, which means no TV, no internet, no texting, no telephone. And if you think about how many of us do that, I'm guilty sometimes.
Right.
And if you just pay attention to what you're eating, you're more satisfied long term, and that can actually help and go a long way.
And then you also said, too, while you shake up your schedule, there's one thing that you shouldn't change, and that's actually sleep. And I know that's hard for a lot of people.
Yes, it is. Especially, you know, next week we change our clocks, so it's a good time for us to remember that spring is all about having fun and mixing it up. But at the same time, we have lots of evidence that if we go to sleep and wake up within the same hour window, that's not bad. That really long term for our mental and physical health, it's a lot better. It doesn't matter what those hours are, but to keep it consistent.
So basically everyone that works in morning TV is probably not on the right track.
Well, it's going to be a little more of an adjustment for you guys.
All right, okay. And then you also talked about not having those big goals and making such a big deal about them, but having smaller goals. Why is that?
Well, smaller and specific, you know, and if you can go out and, you know, tell your friends, hey, I want to lose 5 pounds by the summer. So it doesn't have to be, you know, I want to run a marathon, because that's a lot for most of us. Some people can do that. But one thing about going public with your goals, whether it's just to your friends over dinner, or it's on, you know, social media, if it's on Facebook and you say, hey, I want to lose 5 pounds, one, it keeps you accountable.
Of course.
People are going to say, how's that going?
Sure.
And then the other thing is some people might join you, and we know people get healthy in clusters, and that's a reassuring thing.
Now, a lot of people think it takes 21 days to start a habit, but you're saying it's average of 66?
Yeah, you know, it depends on the habit. If it's something really simple, like I want to drink more water, sure, you can do that in a couple weeks and make it a habit. But if it's something a little more complicated, like I want to eat more fruits and vegetables, I want to get them in regularly, sort of the harder behavior changes actually take several months. And so I think the take-home point in that is don't give up. Don't give up, because, you know, you can have slips every now and then, and that's okay. It's a normal part of change.
All right, Dr. Sheela Raja, there's your warning, folks. Bathing suit weather's coming, right?
Yes, exactly.
All right, thank you for joining us. Coming up next on CBS 2.